Hello there. I'd like to read a story to you today called Russell the Sheep. And I want you to notice that little frog that's hanging on to Russell's hat. You're going to see him on several of these pages, so keep your eyes open for the little frog. Russell the Sheep. This story was written by Rob Scotton. Russell the Sheep lived in Frog's Bottom Field. And there's that little frog we talked about, hanging onto the tree. Oh, here's some other sheep. This one's knitting. And she's getting her yarn straight from that sheep's coat. Oh dear. There's a sheep standing behind a tree. And there's the frog, sitting on one of Russell's friends. At the end of a long, busy day, night fell, and the sheep got ready for bed. So that one's brushing his teeth. That one has maybe a mug of warm milk. That one has his teddy bear. And if you look closely, she has taken out her dentures, because you usually don't sleep with those in your mouth. Soon all was quiet. Up in the tree, there's Russell and his friend. I don't know what they're doing up there. Except for Russell. No matter how hard he tried, Russell could not fall asleep. So he tried lying on his back, on his tummy. Oh dear, I'm not sure what kind of position that is. His feet are straight up in the air. His friend is wondering, oh boy, this could be a long night. Maybe if it were really dark, he thought, I'd be able to sleep. But the really dark really scared him. Perhaps I'm too hot, he thought. You see what he did? He took his coat of wool off and hung it up on a tree branch. Brr, perhaps I'm not. He's so cold he's shivering. And there's his little friend hanging upside down. Russell pulled up a pillow. You see what he's trying to use for a pillow? How do you think that's going to go over? But the pillow hopped away, hopping mad. He didn't much appreciate being used as a pillow, did he? Maybe I need a better place to sleep, he decided, and went for a walk. Russell spied the trunk of a rusty car. It was too cramped. I'm looking, but I don't see his froggy friend. I see something green here, but it's just a bottle. He tried the hollow of a tree. That was too creepy. He wasn't a fan of all the spiders and bats that lived in the hollow of the tree, and neither was his friend. Russell even tried sleeping on a branch, but it was too crowded. Look at the expression on some of the birds. They don't look too thrilled with this idea. There's his friend, nestled right in there between two of them. What's a sheep to do. Russell thought he would never get to sleep. But then he had a brilliant idea. What if he tried to count things? That would make him fall asleep. Russell counted his feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not tired. I guess I need more feet, he decided. What next? The stars. Russell counted each and every one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see his little froggy friends counting them too. 600 million billion and 10. And Russell was still wide awake. He counted them again. 600 million billion and 10. And still wide awake. Do you think you could count to 600 million billion and 10? I don't think I could. It would take a long, long, long time, wouldn't it? Russell thought very hard. In fact, he thought so hard, his hat went ziggy-zaggy. See the shape of his hat in zigzag? I know, he shouted. I'll count sheep. And his froggy friend seems excited about that idea. 1. There she is with her teeth in their glass. 2. That's the one that had the teddy bear. 3, 4, 5. 6. I like that quilt. Pretty. 7, 8. Those two have an alarm clock. 9. Whoa, wait a minute. That sheep is not in bed. That sheep is sleepwalking. Have you ever heard of anybody walking in their sleep? It does happen sometimes. Still awake, he said and sighed. Then Russell realized he had forgotten to count one very important little sheep. Himself. 10. Russell felt a tickle, then a twitch, and then, oh, he's yawning, sound asleep. Oh, finally. And what happened to his little froggy friend? He's left hanging on the moon. By now it was morning, and all the other sheep in the field began getting ready for the new day. So this one's taking a shower. That one's having a nice bowl of cereal. That one's stretching and yawning. That one's brushing his teeth. This one might be having coffee in his mug. This one's catching up on the news in the paper. And this dear girl is putting her dentures back in her mouth. Soon everyone was up. Everyone except for Russell. So he finally went to sleep. And even his froggy friend finally went to sleep. Well, it's about time. Everybody else is awake though, and these two are knocked out cold. Well, that was fun. I don't know, sometime if you can't go to sleep, maybe try counting sheep. Seemed to work for Russell. All right, we'll read another book again sometime. But until then, I will say bye-bye for now.